Welcome back to Dicing with Death, guys. Um,
So Qualnir, the murderer, has fled the scene of the crime and is seeking shelter in the forest.
yeah, I don't think my... Well, yeah. I guess at this point I should be neutral evil, not neutral neutral.
Fortunately, you don't have to stick to any sort of alignment.
Yeah, yeah. My character started one way and he quickly took a turn for a different way. Um,
Yeah, very little regard for human life.
well, they're all gonna try and kill me, and all these situations are them or me situations, you know? I just keep putting myself in them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll sneak through the woods, same as I did last time, going clockwise, keeping 30 to 50 feet in until I can break to the town.
hmm Okay.
At which point I sneak back into my room, or get back to my room, and examine my loot.
Okay.
What's in the bag of money?
The bag of money contains 7 gold pieces. Oops. And 23 silver. Looks like just like a coin purse or whatever for traveling about the town.
I should have one use of my poison left since I only used it once.
Yes.
And the dagger's name was Bloodletter?
That is what you've heard it called.
Okay.
Dagger with a name and only level 3.
Seriously.
Pays to be a thief.
Yeah. Okay, 51 weight total. I'm still not encumbered. Excellent. Yeah, I get back to my room. I hang out for a moment. I calm down. I do some breathing exercises, and then I'm just gonna stay up the whole night on guard
Okay.
in my room.
Okay. All right. You hear noises occasionally. They freak you out. You check your door. You check your windows. It's a restless night.
Hmm.
Are you just,
I,
but
I,
no one shows up to murder you in your sleep or anything like that.
excellent.
Yeah.
The next day, I'm gonna go downstairs to the common room,
hmm
and I'm just gonna hang out there until my handler shows up.
How did you know he'd show up?
I had a feeling.
Yeah. All right. So right around breakfast time.
Hmm.
Do you eat breakfast?
Oh yeah, totally. I wolf
Ready
it down.
breakfast. Okay. So yeah, you are wolfing it down, and once again, you are sort of, I don't know, not surprised to be surprised that your handler takes a seat next to you without you noticing until he's already sitting down next to you.
I keep eating and say I got something for you. Something worth more gold than all the keep.
You had better with the trouble you've caused.
Oh, I have. Come upstairs with me when I'm done with my food. And I finish eating and take him back up to my bedroom,
Okay.
where I pull out the signet ring and I kind of twirl it on my hand. I say, "This, my friend, this is what you're looking for. This is what you want." I toss it to him.
He catches it, takes a look, says,
Yeah, the Lord's signet ring.
This is not what I was expecting.
Oh,
Where do you have the
you
dagger?
are thinking far too small, my friend.
Where do you
Let
have
me.
the dagger?
It's on my waist.
Okay.
Um, Let me paint you a picture. A picture of a town that you control, a town that you run. The Lord is dead. And all of a sudden, people find a will in his office. And the will states for who's your favorite person to be Lord of this town? Whoever that is, that person to inherit their wealth or to You write this man a will. You replace the signet ring and the letter of the will in his room, which I'm sure you can do. And whatever you want as his final wishes are yours. Wherever his wealth goes, whoever takes his place, whatever happens to his wenches, you can set yourself up as however you want. A signet ring is more valuable than a king in some situations.
He shakes his head. You are cunning, I'll give you that. But Lucius was the man I wanted lord of this town. And what makes you think we don't already run it?
You may run it, but it's nice when you don't have to hide things
He,
from the people up top.
he twirls the ring, slides it deftly onto his thumb, says, "This will do for our cut. I'm not going to ask if you found what was truly valuable in there."
I was interrupted.
He raises his eyebrows. You, as sloppy as you've been, I'm assuming there is someone that will recognize you.
Oh, I'm leaving.
You should. Okay.
I am
Where
out
are
of
you
here.
headed?
Like that. I won't. Like I want you following me anywhere.
Fair enough. I can arrange for passage for you out of Seagate if you'd like.
No, no, no. I will take care of myself. Thank you. You and I probably won't be speaking again. But do give my regards to Michelle. You know what? I'll give my regards to Michelle. Never mind. Um, and will I have to deal with you and your people if I leave this town? Do you have agents elsewhere?
We have agents everywhere, but
Oh,
you are not a wanted man, at least by us.
gilded. At least give me a name of a list of targets that I should stay away from.
Targets?
A list of wealthy nobles that are off limits for plunder or murder.
You have already demonstrated you have no regard for your best interest and no qualms about stepping on others' toes.
I've not
I have
stepped
no
on your
list to
toes
give
yet.
you.
All right, but then everyone's open season for me.
Fare thee well, Qualnier.
Fare thee well,
Chance.
Chance.
He, yeah, silently slips out your bedroom door.
I relax for a few moments, basking in what I perceive as bliss, and I won that. Or I totally got points there. I'm so cool. Yeah. And then I go visit Michelle.
Alrighty. You go to her tavern and you ask for her.
I do.
Okay. All right. The boy is sent up to check if she's in. He comes down, tells you may see her
Okay.
as usual.
I go up to her and I say, "Lovely Michelle."
Door is closed.
I open the door.
Okay. She's laying in bed
Okay.
under the covers.
Lovely
Big beshy
Michelle.
silk bed.
How are you doing this fine evening?
Hmm.
Morning.
You woke me up. It's
Well.
better be important.
I have a proposition for you.
Are you trying to dodge paying me my cut again?
No, 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 no. But I do have a proposition for you. One that you might find tempting.
I feel a dozen propositions a week.
How would you like to not field a dozen propositions a week?
What do you mean?
I'm leaving town, and I have found you and your beauty to be a most welcome uh, accompaniment with me. You've proven to be extraordinarily useful in this town, and I'm off for greener pastures elsewhere. I would love for you to accompany me, and together we shall become rich. You, with information gathering and doing what you can here and there, me with the movement in the night and the knife between the ribs. Why don't we get out of this two-horse town, go somewhere else, make our fortune there, and move on?
Roll a charisma check.
Is my charisma 10? My charisma's 10. 30!
Well, it looks like Neil got himself a hireling / potential henchman.
Yes!
Surprisingly, she seems rather moved by your proposal. You know, I suppose I have been settled here a little too long.
And don't you get tired of all these propositions left, right, and center?
I hope you have more money than you've been letting me in on. I am
A woman
certainly
of
not a
exquisite
cheap date.
tastes. And I'm a man of exquisite tastes.
All right, so
And our
she
targets
stands
are
up,
as well.
sheds the blanket, stark naked. Says, "I'll need a few hours to ready my things. I'll meet you downstairs."
Sure. Um, eh. I give her a smile, walk over, give her a kiss on the cheek, and head downstairs.
Okay.
Okay, I go downstairs. Wow.
Okay.
I order a drink and wait for her.
Okay. Okay. All right. So about 3 hours later, she heads downstairs, lugging a huge trunk.
Mm-hmm.
She drags it down the staircase. She's wearing a fine dress, the lovely lavender cloak,
Okay.
some practical looking boots.
All right, I go up to the barkeep as I see her come down.
Mm-hmm.
And I say, can you send your boy to fetch me a carriage? The lady and I will be leaving town, and we would like transportation.
Yes, sir. Boy. All right, he sends the boy off.
Okay.
Okay. She's a little irritated that the carriage isn't ready, but it shows up within half an hour or so.
Yeah.
Yeah, a tall, slender carriage. What's the name of the guy that drives the carriage?
Coachman.
Coachman. Yes, wearing a rather fine suit and waxed mustache. Slinks into the tavern. And yeah, you called the carriage.
Yes, sir. We are leaving town, and we would love transportation.
Very well, very well.
Would you help my lady with her bags, please?
Yes, indeed. He struggles with the huge chest, but throws it into the little carriage, drawn by a pair of a single draft horse.
Okay.
In a cart.
I help the lady into the carriage.
Yep,
as
it's
well.
there's a covered back, and then the coachman sits up front with just a little awning.
Right. Perfect. Exactly what I was hoping for. Old style Victorian carriage. And I tell him, head north. I'll give you more explicit directions once we're out of town.
North, my lord.
Yes, sir.
Out of Ashenholt?
Yes, sir. We're leaving town. This may be a few days.
Fair enough, fair enough. My rates are 5 silver a day. I expect some sort of down payment.
I hand him a gold piece.
This will serve. Yeah. And you leave town.
Okay. As
There
we
is no. Yeah. Okay.
oh,
Sorry. Go on.
okay. So as we leave town, I ask Michelle, Brinton or Seagate, where shall we make our first fortune?
I have always liked the sea.
Well, let us go to Seagate then. We can always go back to Brinton later.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
25.
Yeah. As you're leaving town, you notice several of Ashenholt's men at arms are sort of patrolling around in pairs. You're in the covered wagon, though, so they don't notice you.
Okay.
There appears to be a commotion.
Excellent. I fish through my backpack and pull out the pearl necklace and kind of twirl it on my finger.
That is lovely. As if, and she reaches out to grab it.
Not yet. We have some funds, and I would love for you to have this, but know that it is a part of our disguise. This is not a gift. You may wear it, but it is mine, and we may need to sell one of the pearls now and then for some money. This job is expensive.
You will sell none of my pearls as she snatches the necklace.
My pearls, I say.
She snatches the necklace right from your hands.
I do like a my pearls and look her dead in the eyes.
Do you try and like fight her with like yank on the pearl necklace?
No, I let her hold it, but I'm doing like a in your eyes, like they're my pearls. You can wear them, but they're mine.
She meets your gaze, but you don't flinch. The old Qualnir might have, but not the new bloodthirsty, murderous Qualnir.
Yeah.
And she fastens it around her neck.
I help her as needed. To
But why is one black? She says.
One is worth more than the others.
I suppose it doesn't match. And she sort of crosses her legs. And it's a little drizzly as you leave Ashenholt. But
I tell the rider once we're outside of Ashenholt that we're headed to Seagate. Once we're all the way out of Ashenholt.
Very well, my lord.
And then I give him another 5 silver to get us all the way there.
It will probably be nearly 4 days to Seagate.
I give him another 5 gold.
5 gold?
Silver.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
And I'd like to ask Michelle here, what do you know of the Duke of Seagate? Lord Ashenholt's brother.
Stepbrother.
Yes, younger stepbrother.
Well, Lucius's father was the Lord of Ashenholt before him. But he married what?
I just realized something that I absolutely should have done because I had this plan already, and I should have written myself sub-note with the signet ring before I left town, before I gave it away. I could have done so much with that, and whatever. I was too gleeful.
You already got more than you deserve.
All right. Let her.
Yeah.
Lucius is.
Yes. Lucius's father was Lord of Ashenholt before him.
Is Lucius the stepbrother? The younger stepbrother?
No, Lucius is the Lord of Ashenholt.
Was the Lord of Ashenholt.
Was? He's still the Lord. What do you mean? Do you know something that I don't?
I nod.
He's dead?
I pull out his dagger.
My gods. Is that? She sort of reaches out to touch it.
My pearls, my dagger. And I hold it in my hand, but I'll let her touch the blade if she wants.
She strokes the blade gently. Your dagger, my pearls. As I
get
saying,
a look in my eyes. I sheathe the dagger, and I grab her by the whatever clothing she has around her.
She has a cloak
blouse.
over her dress.
Okay, then I grab her by the cloak and say, "No, my dear, my pearls. You're wearing them. They're part of our game."
She tries to shake your hand off. Stop it, Qualnir. You're scaring me.
Did you really want to live in a boring town for the rest of your life?
No, but I also don't want to live with a vicious man.
I'm not a vicious man. I'm just
You
letting you know where the rules are. You are not going to run my life. I've met with too many gold diggers
her
in my
eyes
past, I'm
narrow.
sure, to know what's going on. To not know what's going on.
She crosses her legs and looks sullenly out the back of the wagon.
I fix her cloak, brush myself off, and go.
She gives you the cold shoulder for most of the day.
I'm quite okay with that.
You weren't able to get any good rumors out of her.
It's fine. I enjoy my peace and quiet. Okay, I don't. It's kind of. Do you want to end here? Do you want to? We have like 20 minutes.
This
30
seems like a
minutes.
good stopping place. Chat's
Yeah.
probably going to riot, but I almost want to end here.
Yeah, I think this is a solid ending spot. Give you some time to prepare.
Yeah, you've already done more and killed more than I was anticipating.
Excellent. Yeah, this type of campaign is kind of hard to plan for, I would
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah.
When possible, I will do my best to give you a heads up on my general plans.
It's fine.
I'm pretty good at on the spot.
Not like there's significant preparation either way.
Well, yeah. Well, that's it then. Any shout outs you want to give, Ryan?
Nah.
No.
Yeah. Watch more Koibu. You'll chat best chat.
You'll chat best chat.
Experience? Yeah, we can give you experience. What did you? Ooh, you get a fuck ton of experience. I'm going to have to. I guess the dagger is priceless, so I can't give you GP value for stealing that.
But you can give me an XP value for it.
That's what I'm a GP XP value.
Yeah.
What's his? So for killing Lucius, the Lord of Ashenholt, let's say 350 experience. For the whole sneaking, I guess, yeah. For scaling the wall, using your thiefy skills, stealing the dagger, and the rest of that loot. Say 1,000. And
Okay.
I think that's it. I guess you killed. You can have. Did you kill any?
I
You
killed
killed one. You killed one
Man at
servant.
Arms, yeah. Servant.
You can have 7 experience for that.
Nice.
All right, I think that's good. There's still a few
1,000
unanswered
for-
questions and unopened quest lines.
Yeah. I was. Yeah.
You expecting more for the dagger?
Yeah, I was expecting more for the dagger.
You probably deserve it, but I feel like rewarding you with the magical item of that power is enough without the experience bonus.
All right. I'll take it. That brings me after my
And if you were
1492.
sneaky using your class skills to pilfer the dagger,
I was trying
you
to.
barged in there and stabbed him to death and took it.
I was trying to, but then I forgot to say, I opened the door and peer. I jumped a gun at one point. At one point, I jumped a gun, and then it became a bloodfest. I fucked up once. All right. Either way, my total experience is now 5,204.
Why don't we take care of the level up?
5,205 if you round up from 0.7. Okay, that brings me to level 4 with...
I think that's a 2 proficient a weapon and a non-weapon proficiency now.
Yes, sir. So my weapon proficiency is going to be dagger. Surprise, surprise.
He'll get pimp XP later. Interacting
My-
with NPCs will give XP, but
My non-weapon, I'm going to go for mountaineering because apparently that gives you a climb walls bonus, which I didn't realize.
okay, I'll
What
allow
is
it.
what is the bonus there?
I think it's 10%. Sort of a strange thing.
Yeah, 10%.
Yeah, per proficiency slot.
Sweet.
So you do need. I guess you gain 10% bonus either way, but you need like spikes and ropes and stuff, equipment to make
climb
use
a
of it on a mountainside.
Yeah. I no longer have that.
I'm assuming dagger for the weapon proficiency.
Yeah, yeah. 60. 30 points to distribute amongst my thief skills, no more than 15 to any given one. I'm going to do 15 to open locks, bringing it to 75, and 15 to move silently, bringing it to 65.
Okay.
D6 for HP. 4. Bring it to 14.
You're still down a few, aren't you?
I'm still down by 4.
I think that takes care of it.
Saving
No?
throws, maybe? I don't know what
Maybe.
level. There we go. Thief saving throws go up at 5. I'm 4, so no. Do I get a bonus to hit? No. Thieves are 1 every 3? No, they're 1 every 2.
So at 3.
At 3 and 5.
3 and 5, yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything else?
I think that's it.
I think that's it too.
Welcome to level 4.
Level 4.
Intense
And-
episode.
Yeah. And I got myself a companion.
You
shell.
could call it that.
A co-worker, a companion. Got to make sure we understand where these lines are drawn.
All right.
All right, that's
Well,
it. That's
Yep.
it.
See you all next week.
See you next week. End of the month, we're doing marathon stream. I'm doing marathon stream. Tuesday
We are
the
not
20
doing a marathon stream. I will be sleeping soundly.
Tuesday the 27th through Sunday the 1st. That is 5 days. That's 120 hours. That's the goal. That's the goal, guys. That's the dream.
So on June 1st, Neil dies.
I'll be
Is that
okay.
a plan?
I'll be okay. Yeah, hopefully we'll see some Ryan in there for something somewhere, maybe.
And we can do some more crazy D&D.
Yeah, I realized the next crazy D&D character that we have to make is a 90-year-old cleric because he would get +3 to
Oh.
wisdom.
Oh, snap.
There
Oh,
we
snap. I hadn't even thought of that.
Yeah, 90-year-old cleric +3 to wisdom. Roll an 18, find some... Oh, you don't get wisdom bonuses for any race, do you? Except for Swan Maze. Fuck it, make a Swan May that's 90
Or maybe
years
a
old.
centaur.
Yeah. You could get a total of like +4 to wisdom, maybe. Roll an 18, you could have 22 wisdom. It'd just be amazing.
It doesn't actually get... I mean, I think above 18, it doesn't get you any...
You get more first level spells higher up. You just get ridiculous numbers of spells.
Theory crafting intensifies.
All right, that's it though. We'll see you guys later. I gotta go finish moving. Ta-ta,
right.
everybody.
See ya.
See ya.